It's great to have you. Great to be with you here at home. As Chris was just saying, it's been a pretty remarkable day in the impeachment trial of the President of the United States. Tonight, the Senate voted that it will not hear from witnesses in the impeachment trial of Donald J. Trump before Republicans vote likely to acquit him, almost assuredly to acquit him next week. The big vote today, largely a party line vote, 51-49, with Senators Susan Collins and Mitt Romney the only Republicans to vote for witnesses and more evidence, even in the abstract, just witnesses and more evidence as a principle. Here's the thing. Two of the Republicans who were considered possible swing votes but ended up voting against witnesses, they did not do it because they believe the president's innocent. Retiring Senator Lamar Alexander released a statement last night basically saying it is not a question whether the president did what he is accused of. That's been established. But his behavior, which he called inappropriate, is not enough to remove him. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski said, quote, "I have come to the conclusion there will be no fair trial in the Senate. I do not believe the continuation of this process will change anything. It is sad for me to admit that as an institution, Congress has failed." She is, of course, part of that institution, casting a deciding vote, well, a near deciding vote in a monumentally important question. Now, to be clear, she says the trial is not fair and Congress failed, but she also does not want to hear more evidence. And all that comes as, of course, we learn even more damning information about the president's scheme. New York Times reporting that Trump directed his former national security advisor, John Bolton, to help in his extortion scheme by personally setting up a meeting between the Ukrainian president and Rudy Giuliani, according to Bolton's upcoming book. Reading from the Times, that conversation in early May included the White House counsel Pat Cipollone, who is now leading the president's impeachment defense. The man standing in the well of the Senate, defending the president, taking umbrage at any questioning of his integrity or sincerity. Great umbrage, in fact. He knew about the corrupt scheme back in May of last year, according to this reporting. Today, we learn the Senate is fine, not calling any witnesses to discuss that. The trial is not, of course, over. Less than an hour ago, the Senate voted on the new organizing resolution to establish the following procedure. On Monday, senators will hear closing arguments, followed by speeches from senators on the floor. That will continue into Wednesday, which is crucially after the president's State of the Union. The Senate will vote on whether to convict the president on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.